All right, let me bring up AviTab here. AviTab, airport, KMCO. I'm going to do this. This is linked to my Navigraph account, so I'm going to do approach. Oops, back. Oh, crap. Airport, MCO. And I'm going to do 18 right, which you can use your scroll wheel for. There's ILS 18 right. And so I need to program, use your left mouse button. All right, MCO localizer is 111.90. So we'll come down here and we'll put in 111.90. We'll make that the primary. I'll also do that on nav2. Well, let's see if the voice command's working. Set nav to 111.90.
NAV2 set to 111.9er.
All right, so then plane command's working. Final approach course is 85. So as you see, I'll take my MCP cam up here, and I'll scroll that to, and this is going to change in the plane. This is going to change to 185, and then I'll come over here, and I'll do 185. That is set. See that camera work? That camera work is amazing. I am such a producer. Now we also want to come down here and take a look here. We got Holeup, Naval Honor, Hammy, Tufi, Orlando. There's the missed approach. We want to be at Holeup at 5,000. And decision height 200. 294 DA. And then height 200. Decision altitude. Yeah. Okay. So let's reset to 5,000. So again, MCP cam. Woo. Resetting down to 5,000. That takes forever. Ooh, yeah. I should be a hand model. 5,000. Oh, yeah. And then as far as top of descent here, 40 miles to go. So it should start down automatically. 10 out of 10 on the camera work. Exactly, Tiki. Yeah, exactly. Pizza Pie Polly, would you maybe know why my CPU will not boost? It sits at the base clock even while in X-Plane. 4.9 gigahertz is the boost. Any ideas? Pizza Pie, what's your CPU voltage? And what is your multiplier? Are you at 50? And then what is your CPU voltage? I'm not an expert, but maybe someone could glean some ideas from your voltage and your multiplier if you're overclocking. If you're not overclocking, then you may want to consider that, but be careful. I overclock my 8086 processor to 5 gigahertz. Don't have a problem right now. Virus City says, does anyone else find the auto throttle on the Zebo to not work well? It always wants to jump to my physical throttle position, then eventually just disconnects because it gives up. I've had a few issues with the throttle. Most importantly, there's been moments where I've forgotten to take it physically to the idle position on my HOTAS, and that's caused problems on landing. But there is set the lock auto throttle. Yeah, that's a good point here. So under here, settings, hardware, auto throttle engaged, lock throttle, off or on. right there. Oh, there's a cloud injection. No OC, but it should boost anyway. The boost clocks are pretty conservative. Okay. That fixed it? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Brad. Exclamation add 222 to Brad M. Streaming, trying to raise funds for Brad M, by the way, gentlemen. We want him to dabble in the P3D side of the world. And it's, I know that it's kind of a, how shall we put it, an oxymoron for me to be in the X-Plane 11 channel and having a dono goal up of that. But let's have love in the world for all sims. John Fly is even going to fly DCS. If Brad M can pass Cat 1 and Cat 2 live on stream, not necessarily back after back, but Cat 1 and Cat 2 on Pilot Edge, John will install DCS. You're doing the Cat 1 right now? You got to stream it, baby. But yeah, we're raising a little kitty fund for Brad M. If anyone wants to see Brad dabble in the P3D side of the world, let's make it happen. We're at 9% of the goal. I'm gonna pony up a little bit myself, but core voltage is around 0.7. Okay. Which processor do you have? You may want to do a YouTube search for overclocking of your particular processor. And then again, be careful because you can damage your CPU, and anything that I say on this channel will not result in the purchase of a new CPU for you. And I am not a real pilot. Do not use any of this stream as part of flight instruction, any of that. And if you do sue me, I'm not going to tell you about my I'm not going to tell you about my Swiss bank account. 8 miles to top of descent. Can we donate to push the needle the other?
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Not much, but something.
There you go. No, that's huge. That takes it up to 11%. Virus City, want to see the P3D from Mr. Brad M. Thank you. You live in Switzerland, Tim. You already know about my Swiss bank account? Yeah. That would be funny, alias Mr. Jones. A counter donation to offset the... Like the dueling pianos, right? Thank you, Virus City. Yes, thank you. Do you prefer the Zebo to the 7 PMDG? Yes, I do, Tadeo. Yeah, I do. Zebo's my #1 favorite aircraft of all sims. Okay, there's top of descent. We are now going to chime in. Boop. Should we do this? Let's do this. Interior volume, master. Let's just do something we don't normally do here. Home, PA, descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are descending. Seatbelt sign is on. If you happen to be up and about, please return your seat. Keep your seatbelt fastened for the remainder of the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, we appreciate you being with us today. Wish you a very safe and pleasant journey to your final destination. Hope to see you back here with us soon. Thank you.
That was professional. I liked that. I don't think there's a turbulence warning.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through an area of turbulence. We ask passengers to please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you.
That's pretty cool. I'm such a nerd. For sure. I love that stuff. All right, top of descent. We're coming down the mountain. I'm going to check the Active sky for X-plane. Conditions here. Yep, flight plan. Conditions. I didn't do a flight plan here, so it probably could be a little bit more updated. The landing one says, "Welcome to Los Angeles." Does it really? I've never played it. Yeah, the new F mod's great. Yeah, it is, Captain Tony. Normally, don't turn on the anti-ice. The outside air temperature is minus 19. I should have a John Fly SOP where I turn the anti-ice on even if it's 100 degrees outside. Crash Distal, how you doing? Yeah. That cloud layer right there looks pretty good. So those of you just tuning in, this is the smaller 700, the Zebo. We got a subscribe. Subscribe from Brad NC. Thank you for subbing up. Thank you for supporting the stream. I do appreciate it. Where are you from? North Carolina, Brad? I spent some time in Charlotte. And of course we have a lot of FBOs in the Snack Air family in North Carolina. Phoenix in July, turn on the anti-ice. Yeah, exactly. Fellow Brad is here, yep. You know what we're also going to do in the near future is we're going to try that radius to a fix in the Zebo. I want to fly that arc again into Montana, into Helena with anti-ice on, and I'm gonna set up that what people wanted me to do to begin with. I basically manually guided heading mode to follow the arc around for that ILS 27 approach that we did. And what I want to do is I want to mess around with that radius to a fix. So I want to put in, this heading 20 miles on the arc, and just have it fly this arc from Nora on into the IAF. Yeah. Oh, you're Rum Runner, Brad. Nice. Welcome. It's a pity that we can't have like parentheses and we can know who everyone is. But thank you for flying for Snack Air. Can we get some Snack Air badges in the emotes in the chat? Because that's where it's at, baby. I'll rock it. Snack Air, FSE. There we go. What's a pirate's favorite approach? Arc. That's right, dad joke. I love it. You're from GSO? Ah, nice. Greensboro. Yeah, very nice. The world is small. We also have Brad, the pilot guy, too. Snack Air and FSE got me off the FS passengers, so thank you. We welcome you to the family. It is a family after all. And we're going to probably have a convention at Topgolf. Any chance of getting a drink back here? Yes, I will deliver. What would you like? What is your preference? I will make up something special, or we can give you a Coke or a Heineken. But I will make up something special. Tomato juice, if you want it, with your whiskey. I'm going to try to butter it, yeah. The thing about today's flight, I'm in the 700. I've never landed a 700. Something non-alcoholic? All right, let me give you a... how does a non-alcoholic pina colada sound? Let me brew that up. Okay, let's go back here. You are in the second row, window seat. Sir, here is your pina colada non-alcoholic. Enjoy. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I'm talking to Josh. Josh is a minor. Oh, that was. Sorry about that. I forgot. I thought you were your dad. Oh, your dad chimed in with the non-alcoholic. Yes, good call. Sorry about that. No Heineken for you, my friend. Not yet, anyway. Or ever. You don't have to ever. Nope. No bottle to throttle ever. I'm gonna have some coffee though right now. All right, we're at 19,000. He is a minor bish, so in fact, if you guys want to check out how amazing Mr. Josh is, remind us how old you are, Josh, if you don't mind. You don't have to, but there's a YouTube video where Josh teaches me an amazing. In fact, I should do it right now, but I'm a little bit scared. No, I'm not going to do it. I can't do it justice right now. He gave me
now.
A lesson, so you guys bookmark this for later viewing or watch it now. He gives me a lesson on how to do an approach briefing. I can't even think about how to do this. All right, we're gonna be landing on the ILS 18 right here today. We're gonna transition via the Waven waypoint. Our decision altitude today will be 294 AGL. We're going to come in with a flaps 40 configuration, and also we're going to have Kraken on board while we do that. Today's runway condition is dry, and we expect to be landing before the 1,000-foot mark. Also, we expect a landing rate of lower than 250 feet per minute, and the missed approach today will be a climb to 500, then a climbing right turn to 4,000 on heading 270 to the Orlando Vortac, radio 227 to Canby intersection, 20 DME and hold, and we'll continue to climb in hold to 4,000. That's our missed approach. I missed about 17 things. Any good scotches on board? No, we have Glenfiddich. We have an 18-year Glenfiddich, John, for you. Yeah. There's some O-band that snuck on? Okay. We are going to be landing today with about 8,000 pounds of fuel, and we will be using an auto brake 2. We've never landed a 700 before, so this will be interesting. Any questions? Standard pressure coming off. 3004. Hey, let's try the voice command. Set altimeter 3004.
Altimeter 3004.
That's really loud, isn't it? All right, let's come up here and let's go landing lights on. And everything else looks good. Should I switch to continuous for the landing or no? All right, ILS is set to a 111.9. Our courses are set to 185. We're descending down to the altitude for the Halope waypoint and naval. That'll be 17.5 out from the runway. We expect to intercept not far after naval. Any questions? You found a bottle in Gatwick under a seat before boarding a flight to Ibiza? Ooh. Glenfiddich is good, yeah. Where did you find your landing rate, Lewis script? Oh, I think, did B2 do this? Look at that. Look at that B2-ness that I just did. Notice I didn't say the other word and then ness. I said B2-ness. Probably can flare more in a 700. We're going to find out. The clouds look amazing. Oh yeah, the clouds look amazing. Wow. I thank you guys for being here. We're like 150 viewers on the X-Plane 11 channel, which that's really cool. I really like that. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for finding me. Do I prefer the okay, Tadeo, if you type in exclamation top 30, that'll be my list of my top jets and top GA aircraft, and you'll notice what number 1 is. And there's an emote for that too. Marhuga's here. Hello. You have to put the 30 together with the top. All right, it's gonna go Waven, and then it's gonna be a vector. Let's go direct. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to do a little bit of a zigzag here. Yeah, exclamation top 30. And there's the Google Doc for. I haven't updated it, but yeah, you can see my top aircraft for X-Plane. I need to add the Magnite, and I need to add the Tolus. The Tolus is not on there yet, and the Tolus is going to be highly rated. I can tell you right now. Yeah. Let's go direct Hammy. Boop, boop. And I'm also going to change this so it does a 30-degree bank. I wonder if I can change the inner knob on the MCP panel. I don't know. But I'm changing that to a 30-degree bank. Outside view? You bet. In fact, I'll give you a shift 1 view. Look at this. Look at that. That is beautiful. Does that look like a 30-degree turn to you guys? That doesn't look like a 30-degree turn. Is that something I need to report, or am I doing something wrong? Yeah, see right there? That's actually, well, no. Let's take it back to 10 degrees. It's not changing the turn, is it? Or is that only going to work in heading select mode? Let's try it in heading select mode. It doesn't work with VNav. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. All right, 30-degree turn. And let's just do a self-vectorization here. We're going to go to heading 3320 for a moment. All right, so yeah, there's a 30-degree bank. Okay, so that's good to know. It doesn't. I thought you could still tell it to do 30-degree banks in LNAV mode. Now, is that do we know if that's simism or if that's something that is actually applicable on the real 7.3? Change heading select in sim, then IRL sim panel. Yeah. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah. In fact, I'll go heading. Well, we're still in the turn. That is correct to the real 737. Okay. I wonder if you can change the bank angle in the FMC in the real world. I did try to do FS Cloud, Choman. We're gonna troubleshoot FS Cloud when we land here at Orlando. So, Majid, how you doing? How's the 700 looking? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do dig the 700. It's pretty fine. LNAV calculates the turn rate needed based on several factors: speed, altitude, turn angle, etc. Okay, fair enough. You think all this time I just never knew that on LNAV that you couldn't change the bank angle. Yeah, very cool. You just did your first one there, Cho Man. Cool, very cool. You may want to be hesitant to talk about your own stream on other streamers' channels unless they bring it up, because some people frown upon that a little bit. They don't want you to, yeah. But I'm glad you're excited. We won't hot 600 now. No, it's just some friendly advice, right? I'm good in, let's see. Okay, John, I'm a good and trustworthy person. I just sent you my IP address in Discord. Big fan. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I don't know you, so I can't give you my IP address. I give Max my IP address. And you know what? The other thing, well, but you know, you can buy me a beer. And then we can exchange IP addresses. Yeah, see? I'm gonna write a book on how to pick up a smart co-pilot person. It's not about how to pick up a girl or how to pick up a guy. It's how to pick up a smart co-pilot. Yes. Yes. Let's see if we can do this here. This is dangerous. I'm going to see if I can do this.
Me, we are family. Get up, everybody, and sing.
Like farmersonly.com. Yeah. You have to go to Expo. Yeah. That was right, girl yelling at me. Yeah, it could be. I don't know if that's a cover. You should be able to play a cover without any sort of issue, but I don't know. What does the green dotted line represent? Which green dotted line? All right, let's go. We're at 250 knots. I'm going to go on a heading of 360. This is a good heading. And we're at 5,000. We're good. Across the MFD. The green. There's a blue line, and that's my original flight path, I believe. Yeah. That's my original approach in. And now we're on vectors from ATC. I play music all the time you haven't heard from. Yeah, I mean, Val Dudes was saying that, I guess the copyright holder may have to, come in, see your stream, and then file it, I guess. I don't know. But I haven't played any copyrighted stuff since they kind of started frowning upon that. So, although the John Fly Cirrus Max, Premier One, Steve-O, Cat Strader, Marcus MMC song called John Fly Into the Blue, that was played on stream yesterday, and it did get muted for the first time. The John Fly theme. That sucked. Yeah. Blazing. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but all right, how's it going to feel landing with 8,000 pounds of fuel? I'm going to go flaps. Should I go flaps 1? No, I'm not going to go flaps 1. I am going to change my speed, though. So let's see if the speed button will work here. Yep, speed button. We're going to take that down to 230 on this downwind leg. How do you send me a beer? You have to go to Flight Sim Expo in the future. This year or the following year. That's how you can buy me a beer. Or what you can do, um, Aid, is go on my Discord and ask anyone else. Hey, do you? No, I'm not 100%. I said this year or next year. But you can jump on the Discord and see if anyone wants to try Smart Copilot with you, and then yeah. All right, I'm going to descend down to 4,000. So resetting for 4,000. I'm going to go into vertical speed mode. I'm going to rotate my MCP dial down to 750. And I'm going to go into vertical speed mode, I said. All right, there we go. Speed, and then I'm going to change this 200 knots.
1,000 to go.
1,000 to go. Yeah, post it on my Discord, Aiden the Aviator. Say that 17 times. Post it on the Discord, see if someone wants to bite. Watching pattern work with Marcus and Max last night was fantastic. I tuned in for a while on that, yeah. D-Monies, you want me to go to the expo, huh? I should probably go to the expo. To be honest, it's between a golf trip or the expo. And the golf trip is going like up to like Snack Air FBOs on the Oregon coast. Yeah, Bandon. The expo would be pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, it's in Orlando, yep. All right, 4,000. Let's go. Let's do a vector. $145 or 140. Yeah, we'll go heading 140. And we're on a 30-degree bank. We'll go flaps 1. Oh, Carol Lee is in the mix. Yeah, I'd like her to meet Flyboy one day too. Rush did touch and goes in the 320. That's pretty cool. Up to 83% now. It's like a P3D percentage. Look at those clouds, guys. Those clouds are beautiful. All right, we'll do a heading of 150, and then we're going to arm the Loke. Arm the Loke. The Loke is arm flaps 2. Going to slow down to 180, and I'm going to arm my speed brakes. Okay. Bring in a little bit of sound. Not too much though. Just a bit. Beekeeper, how you doing? Steve PHL, hello. This is almost $1 million. Nah, it's like a $750,000 vector. I need to go back a little bit to the left. A little 140 heading there. You would need me issuing it for $1 million, yeah. Well, Goldsy really is he's the $1 million vector man. Jamieson has done $1.1 million vectors, but I think your average vector is like about 875. Okay, we're intercepting the Loke. That's awesome. Okay, let's hit the approach button, and let's clue in our flaps 40. Oh, look at that! Look at that VREF on flaps 40. 116. Do I trust that? Do I believe it? Do I believe? All right, we're in the lane to Neptune Mass. I'm also going to bring in Command B just to have a little more augmentation. No, it's a 737-700 Padawan. I think that's why my VREF is different than what I'm used to. Because I do have 7,700 pounds of fuel. Okay, my passenger load is pretty light, I think, so maybe that is also related. But yeah, this is the Orlando airport. It's kind of ironic. We're talking about the expo, and I'm landing in Orlando. Wow. How cool is that? Talking about the expo, landing in Orlando. What's the difference between Command A and Command B? Well, Command B, I think, is for Nav 2. So if you set the ILS frequency in both Nav 1 and Nav 2, by the way, we're 10 out. We're going to go gear down. Also going to go another notch of flaps, and we're going to change our speed to 16D. Another notch of flaps. I don't know how to flare a 700 though. Do you guys think it's a... Is it similar? Yeah, get your predictions in now. Although we are going to be using the landing rate plugin on the screen because I forgot to set up Project Fly. Shouldn't be too different, you think, Brad? Bring my clubs to the expo. It's way too hot to golf in June in Orlando, Jameson. Way too hot. If icing equals true, predict minus 5,000. I don't trust the V speed here at 116. What do you guys think? I mean, I'll go VREF plus 5, but that's 121. That seems really... There's 140 set. We are cleared to land Orlando. 18 right. I don't know. You think 121's perfect? All right, we're 5 out. You're going to float for days? Maybe. Maybe float for day Z. VREF, go VREF plus 10. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll go 126.
Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Thank you. So long as de-icing is on, you'll be fine. All right, 130 I'm setting. Seems like it's low. Padawan's predicting float. I'm going to predict 308 with less than 1 G force and 308 on the FPM. Tried flaps 40 in the 733, never again. Yeah, no, that should be flaps 30. Yeah, less than 1 G. Yeah, exactly, less than 1 G. All right, fine. 116 plus 10 is 126. Maybe I'll split the difference and go 123. All right, we're 3 out. Let's hand fly it. Disconnecting. My airplane. My throttle. Should I take the auto throttle off? No. Oh, it seems slow. Okay, bring her down. She feels different than the 800. Wow. Is that placebo effect, or is that a real plane maker situation?
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, I didn't get the G-force. Dang it. Reversers. 98.9. We'll just call it 99. Well, we'll call it 98.
80 knots.
80 knots.
Sign is turned off. And keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items.
Flap 0.
Flaps up to 0 degrees.
For any personal items, like tablets and cell phones.
Spoilers down.
Spoilers down.
Careful, as items may have moved in flight. And thank you for choosing American Airlines.
American? What the? That guy's fired. Who got it? Who won the? Who got closest to 98? All right, let's go up here and go landing lights off. Taxi light on. Start the APU. Strobe lights are off. That all looks good. Continue our taxi. Sphero got it. Well done, Sphero. Thank you, B2. Bam. Look at the clouds. Wow. Wow, 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 the clouds. Dang. Unbelievable. Am I on IVO? No, I'm not on IVO. Nope. How much longer are we going to fly for? As long as the good Lord above allows me to. This is longer. Yeah, you would think it would be. Yeah. This is the baby Zebo. Yeah. Bish got 153. Did you call him out? Is that a Brad M livery? Looks like a Brad M GA livery. We should do a group flight, absolutely. That's what I think about that group flight. It's not available for download. No, it's a closed beta at the moment, and I do not know when that will be public. But I look forward to seeing all of you fly it, whether you stream or not. I want to hear the stories. You can join me on the cloud. I might try to load up a couple of different liveries. I don't know, but yeah, I need to troubleshoot the FS Cloud right now. It really does look nice, and that was a pretty dang good landing for my first. Although the G-force was a little bit off. But isn't it kind of interesting how I'm not on FS Cloud, I'm not on Join FS, I'm not on Project Fly, and we didn't die. We didn't die. Every time I fly completely off the radar, I don't die. Is there a correlation? Is there a correlation? All right. Oh, crap. This guy says, turn off your dang taxi light. Dang it. All right. It's off. He says also, go right. Now he's saying go forward. All right. There is a cabin Thor door, yeah. It's a beautiful cabin. We showed it a couple times. I can show it again, but I wonder if it's a different cabin if we loaded up, say, an Alaska livery or something. Okay. We'll show the replay as well. I'll do that before I shut down. That's AutoGate, I believe. I believe that's AutoGate. And this is Orlando, which is a pretty cool airport, actually. It's a really nice tower. Lots of good golf courses around here. Okay, quick replay. Oh, wait, yep. We already, I give out the, yeah, I gave Sphero his mileage. Okay, we'll come back to right there. Outside view. Pretty dang good frame rate, I'm gonna say also. Nice 30 frames here with a lot of clouds, a lot of heat bloom, this is the 737-700. Oh yeah. It's butanimous. A place that is great for 737s is Burbank. Yeah, that's true. In fact, if you have the GPB 500 Burbank, there's a John Fly Easter egg And a Turbinator Easter egg at Burbank. Just saying. KMCO is down I-4 from where you live. There you go. Come on down for lunch. I'll buy you some eggs Benedict. Would an Easter egg be a 737 off the end of the runway? Yes. Be quiet, Josh. How you doing, Mr. Gibbs? I haven't talked to you forever, man. What are you doing so busy and not streaming? We look forward to another Josh stream. Ooh, that was pretty good. The G-Force wasn't good for some reason. I don't know why. Do you like this 700, though? Look at this baby Zebo. Yeah, we needed a Joshua stream. And a Joshua group flight. Joshua tree, we'll call it. The G-Force is perfect, you think? Is that... Reversers coming out? Spoiler... Oh, the spoilers didn't deploy until much later. Is that... The spoilers should have deployed on impact, shouldn't they have? Oh. There we go. Impact. On impact. I do run the 3J FPS. Yeah, it's in automatic most of the time, yes. Oh, it wasn't centerline though. The clouds look good though behind it. This is what the tower saw. What happened to the emergency exits? Yeah, that's a good question. They're there. I can see an emergency exit door. It's just a little bit hidden behind all the blue paint. No, I think this is the payware MCO, yeah. Yep. Is this ASXP and custom clouds? My layers look different on Orlando. This is Active Sky for X-Plane, and I'm using SkyMax. SkyMax. Let's see if it's synced up, though. I'm showing altimeter 3001. Are you showing 3001, Steve? I'm showing winds 340 at Niner. Oh, crap. That's Atlanta. Never mind. Hold on. MCO is altimeter 3002. Wind is 210 at 8 knots. Yeah.